Hello, and this is my review of a fairly new set, the Lego City Hospital. The set number is 429. You get 2 vehicles, helicopter, and ambulance in the building, which is fairly small. You twist this. Here. Good. So you can get a couple of pictures. And it's a pretty good set. Fairly small though. But anyway, it's a nice set. So here are the minifigures. The first one is the doctor, detailed, and this is a new minifigure. Torso and pants thing. Then you get your standard medical dude, except this isn't a dude, it's a lady. A medic for she drives the ambulance. Then you get the other medic driver thing who drives a helicopter, flies a helicopter. And then you've got the civilian that ironically slips over the banana peel, which is pretty classic. So we get 4 minifigures, which is pretty good. Then moving on to the hospital here. It is very small, I do have to say. But anyway, I'll start with the vehicles. The first vehicle is, I'll start with the helicopter. So, yeah, it's a very small helicopter. One second. And you need inside, and you have the standard thing, flying thing, seat. Then you open up the back and you get just a small place to put your stretcher. There's no space for another person to sit or anything. You just slip in the stretcher there. So it's the same with the ambulance, basically. You just slip in the person. So you get that stretcher with the helicopter. And you get a stretcher with the ambulance. So let's just put that in. The only problem is it's very slippery. There you go. And essentially, obviously this will land on the H on top over here. This way. Like that. But now I'm just gonna take it off. Right here. Yeah, this isn't even a real rotor blade. Just a long piece with studs on them. But anyway. So that's one vehicle. Then you get these 2 lights here. H for the helicopter. A couple of blue lights, emergency lights. And then moving on, you have a standard garage for this little ambulance. So it comes nicely. There's a little bit at the back that sticks out, just this part. Which, as you can see, there's a gap between there. Anyway, if you compare this ambulance to this ambulance, the ambulance from the Great Vehicles, you can see a massive difference there. I prefer this one by a lot. But anyway, so it's the same idea. You just open up this, and you just slip in the stretcher. There. Absolutely no space for someone to sit in there. Then you get the steering wheel at the front where the dude sits. And yeah, that's it. So, that's your ambulance. It's not very detailed. I have to say, I think the two vehicles were rushed a little, as was the hospital. Could have been another floor, so, I mean, could have had another floor of beds. You know, whatever. So, onto the actual hospital. It's finally, they've made the hospital because we haven't had a hospital for a while. So anyway, you get a bench. A classic bench. Oh crap. And then just a push. Then you'll have A06, A07 right, A05 left, B01 there, but you know. And then you have a lighting it up at night. So let's move on. You walk through here and enter the main door. Then when you're in, there is a waiting area here. Ah, crap. A waiting area. And the receptionist, a computer, and a coffee mug. I think they should have put these up a little bit, you know, like on a slant or something. I don't know, a little piece, a flat piece, because they're too low down. Anyway, then you can straight away move into the parking lot of the garage of the ambulance. What I don't like about this is there are no stairs, but I mean, I guess it's like going to the upstairs. So anyway, moving on to upstairs. You would park, the ambulance helicopter would land here, and you'd open it up, and you take the injured person through onto the beds. So, the beds part, just 2 beds. Like I said, they should have made another floor with more beds. And you get like that oxygen thing, I guess, and a heart rate monitor, I'm guessing. And you get windows here, and massive windows there. Now this oxygen thing, is always a problem with me. It keeps on falling off. Really starting to piss me off. Okay, anyway. Then you've got this nice window. It's a nice feature, this window, you can see there. And then that's it really. It's quite small. Then you've got antenna and the satellite dishes, I guess. So overall, I would actually give this set, I don't know, let me think. I wouldn't give it a very high score. I think I'd give it 6, 7 out of 10. They could have done a better job on the building, making it another floor, which I hated. That counts for like 2 points. Just generally, also, you know, they could have put maybe an extra minifigure, like a receptionist or something. I do have to say they did rush this. They did rush this a lot with no space for anyone to sit. You know, you just drive to the hospital. Oh, I don't care if the person dies on the way. But in this one, you have a medic inside. You know, oh, don't worry, stay with me, you won't die. But like I said, this one, oh, who cares if he dies on the way? That's life, you know? So yeah, just maybe an extra minifigure. And they did rush the vehicles a little bit. They're very detailed. I like them a lot. I still like them a lot. Doesn't mean I hate them. It comes with a good amount of vehicles. But otherwise, I would give this set 7.5 out of 10. And by the way, before I go, this is the new mining set. And I already have 4203, and I will be doing that review on that. So anyway, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe.